All right, guys, so I'm going to show you exactly how we scaled to $177,000 last month, Shopify Dropshipping. As you can see here, going through all the dates, everything matches up. And this was done with Facebook ads, as you can see here. And in this video, I'm going to give you literally everything you need, so just copy me. So yes, guys, so everything you need is going to be in this video. I'm going to be explaining everything exactly how I made $177,855 last month, Shopify Dropshipping, just copy me. And this, again, is using Facebook ads. This is not TikTok ads, not Google ads, although content will be in the future on those. Facebook ads I found to be the most beginner friendly and consistent to date. I'm sure a lot of the younger guys watching this have one of the best skills to actually succeed with Facebook ads, and the landscape has completely changed up in the last few years. By the way, if you don't know me, guys, my name is Leo Kuzno, or Soldier Ecom, however you want to say it. I've done over 50 million sales for my own brands, partners, and clients just like this. Any questions you might have, I know dropshipping is not like one size fits all experience. There's different problems, and one way I like to say it's like an orchestra. You have so many moving parts, and in order for it to actually work, everything has to be right. You have to use control variables, things that will work every time, to cut out the guessing game. No more testing, no more wasting money, and just simply pure execution. So yes, DMs are open for any help, and there is going to be a wild card in this video. I want you to listen to this all the way through, because I'm going to say something that no dropshipper on this platform on YouTube will ever talk to you about. This is the nitty gritty. This is what you learn from going through the ropes of how these stores are actually profitable, how they are making so much money, how you can scale so high so fast. So stay tuned. The wild card is going to be in this video somewhere through, and something that I want you to keep in your mind and just understand that people on here aren't telling you everything, nor do they even do this themselves. So when it comes to the Shopify store, we're going to do, we either do general, single offer, niche, collection. So I'm going to show you examples of both. Both these stores are doing about $500,000 to $1 million a month. Now, they're not my stores. I'm not going to show my stores. Actually, there's an upcoming case study of this whole entire store coming soon, where we reveal everything, but you guys are going to have to subscribe for that. So the first store we're going to be looking at, this is what's called a general store. Again, this is a simple dropshipping general store. This is nothing to it. And these products are, I'll show you in a bit how these products are imported and actually paired with a dropshipping agent, a supplier. Again, they can get you the best rates, everything like that, especially during these times with the tariffs and stuff. But yeah, so this is what a general store pretty much is. It's just a home. It's a collection of just products. So, obviously they got the email marketing stuff set up, and it's just simple. Very simple. Just so you guys get the gist, basically what this is just a bunch of products. They're running ads to a bunch of things, and it typically something will hit. So with these, you can rapid fire test. If you aren't so established yet, I actually do recommend starting out with a general store. A lot of, oh, well, the whole store theme doesn't fit, that individual product and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you're not creating a real brand. Okay. That's not really what matters at this point. Money in, money out, and having it be profitable and scalable. This one doesn't do it so well, but what's super important is going to be the offer. So the offer and bundles is actually super important. This store doesn't do it. So see, we can make it better. But I can tell this store is just rapid fire testing, which some people will be doing off the bat. Again, $19.99, very low price. But I can tell you exactly why this store is making so much money, or why this store is successful, and why it popped up on my radar. So yeah, so as you can see, just tons of products. And I'm going to show you something about this store. And now there's a reason I'm showing you this store and not just some random general store. Again, guys, wild card is coming in. It's coming right now. It's coming hot. And it's going to be so groundbreaking just right now that you are going to stay and watch the whole video. And I'd suggest you do, because I'm going to be spitting out so many little golden nuggets that, as you can see, this store has pretty much, if you go to the bottom of the store, it has a membership portal. It has a subscription portal, and they're basically going after what's like a Costco-like subscription model. So you order this, you can opt into a subscription, and when you do opt into that subscription, you are then put on a trial or billed monthly, it seems like, and they are making a lot of money off of that. And what it does is there's a members portal. So, you log into your account, you log into your account, and then you get access to more products for a lower price. Again, in order to do this, you really need to know what you're doing, have the correct payment processing systems and backend structure set up. So yeah, so that's just like some sauce no one's even going to bring up because of probably like legal reasons and they suspect a lot of people like you guys on YouTube won't actually set it up the right way. But I will urge you, it needs to be fully, easy to cancel. You need to have full 24/7 customer support, because there are going to be times where people, they might have problems, and there's going to be a lot more billing going on. So with more billing, with more transactions, more charges, obviously what comes with that is, more headache. So you just need to have all that stuff set up. Again, that is one of those wild cards. It's something that will literally give you the margin to scale higher and faster, 5 to almost 10x in your profits with a subscription. I like to say it's like you could be laying on a beach and see how much money you're going to make in July. Now, I'm probably going to get some grief for this. People are probably going to talk their shit and say, oh, this or that. But again, complete urge to set this up the right way. You hear it from me. If you needed this done for you and consulting on this type of spec and how to add this to your store and just overall the whole store and offer and everything else in between, you guys can reach me again at Instagram DMs at Leo Kuzno for any consulting on this and getting it set up for you so you can start maximizing profits. I think it's a great thing. Again, offers and bundles. So now don't worry, we're gonna move right past this, but I want to show you just the single offer niche collection. Like as you can see with this store in this lip gloss bottle, they have 3-pack, get 1 free. So offers and bundles, things that you can add to your store. They are pretty useful. Obviously reviews, kind of like a compare and contrast box to other brands, and then just I think video UGC, having your email marketing set up correctly is pretty good. Now these I wouldn't recommend getting into pheromones, to be fair. It's a pretty big and super competitive, like it's like a kind of a niche that's owned by a ton of big sharks in the game. But just this is mainly an example. I mean, high risk processing just overall will be needed unless you're just somehow cruising with Shopify payments. But what might happen is when you start hitting this type of scale, $100,000 plus a month, you might have some issues with Shopify payments, some chargebacks, some holds, some reserves. And this is one of those things, getting a high risk processor. It's kind of like an insurance policy for your business. In case things do go wrong, do go down, you can still keep making transactions, making your business move, funding your business. Of course, getting like competitive rates and things like that is one of those things with the high risk processor that is highly recommend that. It's one of those essential things at scale. And I'm pretty sure any like OG or actual guru, like anyone who's actually done this, will be telling you the same thing. Again, guys, everything I'm saying here, I know it's not completely complete. I'm not going through a store and building it with you guys, but I'm telling you exactly what's needed. And this isn't really some copy paste stuff. This isn't an AI store builder or anything like that that's going to complete and get things done to this degree. Again, this is exactly what I focus on, exactly what I would do as if it were my own. So I'd recommend you just copy this. So when it comes to supply chain, basically right now, pricing is pretty inflated. I would say that even with all my agents that I've been using for years, I mean, there's so much pedigree when it comes to tariffs. I guess tariffs is the word of dropshipping this year. And what's coming with all these prices. Okay, I spelled that wrong, but you guys get the gist. So tariffs is like the biggest thing right now. Concern about consistent pricing. I've seen so many horror stories where suppliers, they switch the price up, make you pay, then they switch it back. Then when it's time to pay again, they switch it again to keep you kind of strung along. And I get it, they're protecting themselves and everything like that. But one company I recommend for this is FF Order. They actually came out to me I had this exact problem, and I would start shopping around suppliers again. And this was one that actually kept it consistent with the tariffs and everything like that right now. Again, link will be in the description for that. But I don't think too many other links need to be in the description. That's just one of those things. I don't really like promote any other brands or anything ever. Unless it actually is like useful in the current situation or useful in the strategy. And last month, the tariffs, and still ongoing right now, is a very big thing with dropshipping, and it's probably going to be a continuing thing, especially with the reciprocal tariffs coming into place. I highly recommend FF Order to check out pricing. Basically, get your products imported on your store, get all your products fulfilled, your customers get the tracking numbers. With the ad strategy, I'm going to say something here: creatives. Ultra emphasis. Creatives right now, so ad strategy used to be different. It used to be actually depending on your ad, like the actual structure of your campaigns and things like that, you could really fish for the best results with that. Now they're fighting Facebook, Instagram. They're fighting to have, the best placements of content. So what does that mean? I say these things right here are like what goes into a strong creative in 2025. We do see videos still kind of rocking the best, but pictures and videos both work. I highly recommend. And as you're gonna see, we really, when it comes to campaign setup, we set up 2 campaigns. One is all gonna be picture creatives and one's all gonna be video creatives. But yeah, so high quality creatives, good hooks. So in the first 3 seconds, you need to directly be talking to your target audience, your customer, because that's what the advertising algorithm is, what it's gonna base it off of, is who you're talking to right then and there. So if I'm selling, you appeal to the problem to the audience. Are your hands dirty? Tired of walking around with dirty hands? Dirty hands ruining your life? Hit something like strike a negative chord or something in their life. And just like a simple thing. And you can do this with any product. So hopefully that's like a good example. But, appealing angle. So if you see like the biggest problem or the biggest reason why somebody would buy a product, that would be the appealing angle. But yes, and then a strong offer is everything. If you're starting out, I do recommend things like free plus shipping and stuff just to start getting sales in the door and actually make your brain realize like it's possible and build consistently profitable days at low scale. But I think things like buy 2 get 2 free, buy 2 get 1 free, like BOGO offers will always work. 50% offs don't work too as well as they used to, but usually urgency sales as well, ends in 24 hours, 50% off will work if you pair it up. Urgency is always a great thing to add. You want to go hook, so you get your audience, you shove that offer right in their face. It is literally going to show it to people who need the product and are willing to pay for that offer. That's what Facebook will do. And then again, rewarding high quality content, well put together things. UGC is what's going to be the winner. Don't use some AI generated creatives or things like that. Again, guys, if you need recommendations, help on anything, I know there's so many moving parts with this. DMs are open. Like I said, it's like an orchestra, and if one instrument is playing wrong, it ruins the whole song. Now, when it comes to the actual ad strategy, I'm going to hop into Facebook. But yes, so how does this work? It's going to be a campaign that's going to be set up for sales, and pretty much just go through this all the way through. You want your pixel set up, and it is just going to be an Advantage Plus campaign that's used to scale. And I mean, unless we're going giga scale, like literally going for like 100K, like I think Facebook does pretty well in an ABO type setting. So in the ad set level, we're going to set the ad budget to 50. And you could set it to whatever you want. I typically start a campaign at 250, but you can set it to 250, and we're just going to have one ad set in total. And with this ad set, you can just see all these settings. I'm kind of just going to be scrolling through here. Big 5, if you have access to that, is what I'd highly recommend. Even like if you see that you're getting the most sales in the US or anything, I will still notice like the best scaling wise metrics and everything are going to be in a Big 5 campaign. When you're hitting all those countries, the ads do get a bit cheaper and your conversion rate will go higher. So I will always recommend Big 5 locations, which is going to be the US, Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, and New Zealand. And everything is really just left default. Again, creatives are king. I used to get really nitty gritty with interest targeting and things like that, and all that stuff. But again, Facebook knows what to do, when to do it. Leave it up to their algorithm, because right now it is currently the strongest. Some may argue Google. I mean, I'm sure it's there, but creatives are going to be what's doing all the targeting. So again, when I put super emphasis on, the hook, then straight to the offer, high quality UGC, hit those angles, have a really strong offer. That again is going to be everything. The algorithm currently rewards the best content for the platform, and they will show that good content to more and more people for less. So that right there is like a little hack. And I think a lot of you younger guys probably have a bit more experience and are able to get those higher quality videos. You kind of know what these platforms want because you spend your whole day on them, and so do I understand. But like, I know some of the older audience may struggle with that, and that's where UGC creative agencies and things like that come into play. Literally any resource you need will be in the Discord as far as UGC stuff. The Discord, I have a link in it down below. It's basically a community where like-minded individuals can pretty much just network, talk about the same things, share the same problems, and be able to kind of like group it with each other and get through things faster. Think of it like an incubator, and if you are really trying to make it and you're serious about like this type of stuff, I'm sure you are because you watched this far, highly recommend. This is going to be that single broad Advantage Plus ad group, Advantage Plus shopping campaign. And then within it, I have all of the creatives for the videos. Now those are going to be all the video creatives, and then I'll just duplicate the whole campaign one time. And the only thing I do is I go into the ad level and I switch out the creatives for picture ads. I'll make the same amount of picture ads as I do as the video ads, which is typically 3 to 5. So just 3 to 5. And again, these are all within that single ad group campaign, a single ad set campaign. So 3 to 5 videos, 3 to 5 pictures. Again, pictures are really easy to do. If you can always look at people's ad libraries for examples. That is the ad strategy really right now. Again, the ad strategy is really all revolving around creatives in 2025. That is probably one of the biggest things we've seen from when I started doing Facebook ads in 2017, 2018. It used to be so reliant. There used to be so many like little things you could do, ways to undermine the algorithms when it came to ad strategy, the actual campaign and structure setup. Now with the creative setup in your ad strategy, I think is what you need to be focusing on and spend the most time on. Your good content will get rewarded. It is as easy as that. It doesn't need to go any further than that. And that is what is working. That is exactly what I did. That's how I did over $177,000 last month. Shopify dropshipping with Facebook ads. Just copy me. If you guys did enjoy the video, please drop any comments down below and I will be getting back to everybody. Make sure to like and subscribe for that case study coming up very, very soon. And that's been it from me. Peace.